This is politics. Nobody should eat that. Why she says she doesn't belong to Nigeria? It's a lovely morning. Can't you see the way I'm smiling? Every time when you wake up in the morning and you see yourself alive, the best thing you can do for yourself is to put on your best smile, because not everybody has the opportunity of waking up. A lot of things have happened to so many people, but we were not involved. Those of us that wake up well, good, sound, we were not involved. So it's a good thing, a big thing to appreciate God. And if you are not a worshiper of God, you appreciate that is nature. You appreciate the things that has happened to you, because not everybody is a Christian and not everybody is a Muslim. Everybody have different religion. So, and that is why when I'm a Christian, and when I speak about my God, I always also want to put people in the middle too, so that knowing that they might not be a Christian. So, and that is why I say appreciate anything around you. Appreciate you being alive. There are people that are looking for this life. I saw somebody 2 days ago, and that person in the hospital, I went to visit that person. And when I visit that person, and the only thing the person was telling me is, please pray for me to be well, to have my life back. I'm telling you, no matter, he said, I don't want to hear about money. I don't want money. I don't want anything. All I want is my life, my health. You see, that's what the person is crying for. My life, my health. When people fall sick, that's where you know that life is very important. Life, but you see people being scared. No, I don't want, because the world is so beautiful to just live like that. And not only that, with the things that we are, that is with us, the loved ones, the things that we have really worked for. Think about those things. So, and that is why when we wake up in the morning, we see ourselves healthy, strong, we should appreciate it and not get ourselves, because of people wake up, they remember the things that have happened yesterday, they were no, I cannot. Immediately say, I've seen somebody that wake up in the morning. I've seen somebody that wake up in the morning, as soon as he wake up, like, if you see this video, he left his house, he was angry, going to meet the person. He did not finish what he was doing yesterday. the quarrel, they were quarreling. He said, no, today I will settle. I must finish that quarrel. I must settle. I must find the root of cause of this. Today, me and you must, you know, as he was talking, he was screaming, he was going. And I was saying is it because we were alive? Okay, supposing we were among the one that have gone. Where will you have the time, or where will you see the opportunity of standing up and screaming, hey? So when we wake up in the morning, it said it is new in the morning. Every day is a new day. It's a new beginning. So whatever thing that have gone out with us yesterday, we should forget about it. Whether it has caused us angry, or caused us happiness, or caused us whatever, as far as if it's for happiness, yes, some people want to follow on this, but it is something that will spoil our day. Let us let it go and know that today is a new day, a bright new day. It's just like a newborn baby being born. Anyway, guys, I'm always your boy Kemi, the host of this program, and today I have come with new update to this very update. People have seen it in a different way, in their own opinion. They know everybody have his own opinion, and that is the most reason why I always tell people, and I tell, listen, don't come on people because they say that is how they see it. Yeah, they have said their own. That is how they see it. Don't fight them. Don't send an hate speech because they say no, because you also are seeing your own way. Everybody is seeing his own their own way. But when they pick each and every one, there is a right to it. That's what you need to know. So people have seen this very thing that this lady said in their own way. Nigerians too have seen it in their own way. A lot of Nigerians have seen it in their own way. A lot of one that have been born have seen it in their own way. Today, I will say it in my own opinion, the way I know that this is how I feel it should be. It should not be general opinion. I'm not the general decider of this, but everybody have his own opinion. Like I said, everybody have what to say and how they say it. But everything that everybody has said has a meaning and a point to it. If you look at it very well, that is why you see me most of the time. I will never take away criticism or people's opinion, because there are things that you see there that are very vital. Anyway, today, like I said to you, we have come to see this very particular woman that have said this word. But before then, I am going to come back again. We are going to come again to analyze this very word, to analyze this thing that this lady has said. And I want you guys to see each and every thing that she has said. I'm going to put it up on here in the second video when I come again. Let us come back after this very break.
They never understand it. It's Jimmy Whitey.
Welcome back from the break. Like what I was telling you, I said there is a woman, a lady that I'm about to tell you who this lady was and what she represents. This lady is no other person than Kemi, Badenoch, who is fighting, aspiring to become the Prime Minister of United Kingdom. But there are things that she has said that blow both Nigerians, Africans, and the United Kingdom mind. And she said, I no longer identify as Nigerian. Whoa, it was a shock. A big shock. I am not saying she's not the only one that have been saying this. A lot of Nigerians have been saying this. A lot of Nigerians. I've met a lot of Nigerians. Listen, I would say I'm one of the Nigerians that are proud of being Nigerian. Maybe because of the time I was born, because I was born in Nigeria long time ago. So because of the time I was born, Nigerian was better. Nigerian was good. When I was born, Nigerian was good. When I left the country, Nigerian was good. I left the country at very early age. When I left the country, Nigeria was good. But when I came over to diaspora for a long time, when I grew up, become an adult, and this in Nigeria I started hearing the story. But during my time in Nigeria, I have always been proud of Nigeria because Nigeria have done me well during my time. I do not know about other people because I know that other people have not really felt what they felt. But Kemi Badenoch was not born in Nigeria. She was not born in Nigeria. Then why is she saying, I no longer identify as Nigeria? Because you are not born in Nigeria. You did not see the heat of Nigeria. So let us see the reason why she was saying that. I want to see the reason. There are reasons why she was saying that. There are reasons why she said what she said. And let us go to the reason. She said, I no longer identify as Nigeria. I do not hold a Nigerian passport. Why? He said, though I grew up in Lagos and a Yoruba heritage, she said, had not had a Nigerian passport for 2 decades. Say why she knew the country very well and had an interest in what happened there. Look at, has an interest in what happened there, and she knew that she had an interest in what happened there. I think I need to pause there. She said, and there she felt that her home, she had an interest in what happened there. She felt that her home is where my family. That is a real confusion. Kemi Badenoch, I'm sorry to say this. I mean, if you have an interest of what happened there, then what is bringing the fact of you saying, I no longer identify? No, everybody have a choice of rigging himself off the country if they don't want, they are no longer interested in the country. It depends. If the other country where you are accept you, that you can be their citizen, then if you want to rig yourself off your country, it is yours. People come out and say, I no longer want to be part of this country, I want to continue. Yes, you have your right, you want to rig yourself, you don't want to become part of it, you want to be, it is yours. But in your own aspect, Kemi Badenoch, you have never experienced anything in Nigeria, and you told that you know that Nigerian so well. So how did you know Nigerian well? The question is, how do you know Nigerian well? How do you know Nigeria well? And you are saying, because it's confusing, if you no longer identify yourself as Nigeria, so there's nothing in Nigeria to interest you, and you are still saying in that place, there's a place that say, I am interested, though you say, I had an interest in what happened there. She felt that her home is where my now family. You had an interest. If your home is now where your family is, yeah, everywhere anybody is always a home. Let me tell you something. That is a mistake that people make. Listen, Kemi Badenoch, do not confuse yourself. Do not confuse yourself. See, if you relocate to a country, marry there, have a child there, yeah, because your children grew in that place. It's your home. It's a home already for you. Those family are your family. It doesn't matter. It doesn't take you away from. You understand me? We have different families in different ways. We have our major family where we are born. We have the family we created by meeting somebody, marrying somebody, and having children from there. That's another family. We have other extended family. We have family in different ways. All of them are all called families. And we have our own major family. Like, you can't seem deny your father and your mother the heritage of them being a Nigerian, because that is where they come from, and the blood run there. If there's anything now, you said Nigerian blood still run in you because you have a father and mother that is Nigerian. So it is very, very hard to say I do not identify myself. But if you continue, if you say you do not identify yourself, listen. She's not the only one that have been saying this. She's not the only one. There is a lot of Nigerians, even the one that came out from Nigeria, even the one that are in Nigeria are saying to themselves, don't call me a Nigerian, I'm not a Nigerian. There's a lot of them that I've seen in the diaspora, both in America, in so many places I've traveled to. When I said, I say Nigerian brother, you're a Nigerian. Nigerian said, you will not answer me. The one came to me and said, please, don't people there don't know that I'm a Nigerian. I don't blame them. You see, these are the most reasons why the government need to change. I'm telling you, this is a shame to the government that a lot of people are not proud to be in Nigeria. Why would she not say that? Why would she not say what she's saying? She's only doing it because of point. If you watch in that word, you know that she's still interested in Nigeria. She said, though I had an interest. That showed you, I had an interest. This is politics. She believed that, let me tell you today, that the only thinking of the British, that this is, if the Nigerian government cannot handle Nigerian, how can a Nigerian handle this country? That's where she's looking at. That is what people don't understand. This is politics. She's not saying it because she wants to say it. She's saying it because they know that this person is a Nigerian heritage. And being a Nigerian heritage that is born here, though she's born here, she has never listened. Yes, she's been growing, she's been nurtured, yes, she's been growing, yes, but still, there is something that this is Nigerian blood. That if Nigerian government are so messy, that look at what they are doing, disorganizing the country, making the country what people are not proud of. What that means, she is going to scatter this country. Now she's saving herself from that, saying that if this is going to make this people, because she want to prove herself. This is a lady that want to prove herself. Listen, let me tell you, Kemi Badenoch want to prove herself. Yes, she want to prove herself. That's what people, and a lot of British who sees it know that this is politics, that this lady want to prove herself. She want to prove that she can rule very well. She want to prove she has this skill. Listen, if you watch her, even when she talk, you know that this lady has, yes, she's a born leader. Yes, she's a born leader. She has been a leader. She's a born, she doesn't take nonsense. She's a born leader. She's not there, and that is why you have to let her, you have to bring her into something that she has to see with herself, to identify and believe by her own self. That is what she's not saying it because this is politics. This is the only way that she can save the whole house, conversative house, become what she get into that place, prove to the British that listen, I can change the economies of this. Though I am Nigerian, I am Nigerian by my father, by parental something and something, but this country's history is not really helping. But I want to let her know too that there was somebody, Sunariti, who ruled the country, and India was not proudable, was not something you can be proud of. A lot of Indians, they don't identify themselves as an Indian because they were not proud of what the government there are doing. It's not only that, a lot of countries are not doing well. They are not proud to be called that country. Don't call me that country, please. I'm not. But as soon as they have left that country to another country, they want to be like the country because that country they went to are doing them well. But to Kemi Badenoch, she is into politics. need to do everything that she can do to see that she get into that seat and prove herself that she is a leader. This is politics. Nobody should eat her up or do her. Yes, she has said, I've not had it for 2 decades. Yeah, I've not had it. Let's continue reading what she's saying. Let's continue going into it. Let's continue. And she spoke and she said, but home is where my now family is, and my now family is my children, is my husband, my brother, and his children-in-law, The conservative party is very much part of my family, my extended family. I call it when her father, these are people that she now recently took as family. He's telling you that now, and it's true. Let me tell you something. Where is your present family? Everybody. Sometimes when people speak some kind of English, you people look at it and say, why is she saying like that? Yeah, listen, wherever you are, you create family. That are your now family. That are people that make you. That are when you are sad, when you need companion, when you want to speak to somebody. These are now the people that you speak to, because those ones that are out there you might call them on foot, but they are not present there. So present make a difference to just call. You can just call, and after the person speaks, the person is gone. But the presence of the person, after the person speaks, the person is staying there, comforting you, making sure that you are all right, making sure that you go to bed. So it's different. There are things. She's saying it not because she's saying it to cause anybody to be angry. She's saying it and looking, listen, I am different. No? I am different. Though I am Nigerian, I am different. Yes, I say this is politics. This is politics. This is identifying to the British. Yeah, because a lot of British have told her, listen, you are not part of us. Leave, go home. Go, you two should leave, go. Leave, go. But the conservative is not only filled with Nigerians, they are filled with different people. The parties are filled with different countries, different people that are being born here, that are being and some of people that are still have the heritage of their own country. It does not matter. What matters is the betterness of British. It's the forwardness of British to become better. That is the most important thing. But I am saying this not because I'm saying it because this is the way Nigerian government need to adjust now. And that is why I pray for Kemi Badenoch to be in that seat. I pray for her that if any time that it comes for that God should go, this is a time. Listen, I am not saying that Kestama is good, he's doing well. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying Kestama is not. But there are things. There's something that I'm really looking at. Something I want Nigeria to see there are difference. There are Nigerians difference. Yeah, there are different. I want Nigerian government to take a lesson from this lady. Yeah, I want Nigerian government to take a lesson from this lady. I want Nigerian government to see, like, because this lady is like Peter Obi. This lady is acting. That is the kind of thing that Peter Obi is also looking out for. Looking out for this kind of people. Not only because I'm not converted. People always come here and say, no, I see quality in him. I have been looking out on all these people that I've been looking at. I've been hearing their interviews, and I see quality. But all I am afraid is let the quality not turn to become something else. Do you know why? Because he has once been tested 8 times in his own state, and the result was good. Though this time around that this governor that had just come and started causing back kidnapping and everything, he's no longer in the seat. What do you think will happen when somebody is no longer in the seat and have left the seat for somebody who we thought might? Everybody is not in the mind of everybody, but as you know, that one took him over, and at the end of the day, he has started enrooping, and that enrooping that they are doing, what are they doing? Trying to make Peter Obi, trying to make that guy not to sit on the seat of the government as a president of the country. I think so. Many people listen. There are a lot of things. There's negative, there's positive of it. But what I'm saying in essence is this: is that this is a lesson to Nigerian government that they should learn. They should learn from this. They should learn from this. It is time for them to sit up and make Nigerian proud. It is time for them to begin to bring the government that we really need, the real government that we really need. How it was those days. When there was government, there was government. You need to see. I remember those days when my father was young, how they used to go to a place to sit down and discuss about the country. And they say after discuss of the government, they used to hear them. The councillor will take it, the government, all of them will hear them. But with these days, it's not being done again. It's not being done. My father said, where is it? My father said, those things are not being done again. We have concerned people in those days, citizens that used to sit down and talk. And the government, and they will, after talking, they will write to the government will listen to them. Either you go to Lagos, Victoria Island, and give it to the government, they will take it and they will listen. They will hear, you will see them talk about it. But these days, I don't care. Because the country they feel, I would say they have succeeded in turning the country what they really want the country to be, the way they want it to be. But I want to tell you, how long will you continue turning the soup? As you turn, one day your hand will be tired. You will not know when you steady like this. And when you steady, the country become good. Yeah. God used the enemy of people to make them successful. God will use few people that does not want this country, that can make Kemi Badenoch to open our mouth to say such a thing. It's a lesson to you people. It's a big lesson. I am 24 hours in support of her for what she's saying. Yeah, I'm in support of her. Yeah. Because if the history of Nigerian government was good, that she know very well, she know everything that happened in that place. If that history of Nigeria was good, the government of Nigeria, and she grew to see it, what do you think will happen? Even if she's going to rule, she's going to use Nigeria as an example. There is no example. That's why she's angry. There's no example for her to use. Look at, he said, I never felt I belonged there. I never felt. Look at it. Look at what she said there. See, I think the reason that I came back there, I came back there was actually a very sad one. And it was that my parents thought, there is no future for you in this country. You see, okay, let me start again. He said she was one of the last people to receive birthright citizenship rule in British before they were abolished. I think, see, so now let me come back to what she was saying, because I need you guys to hear what she was saying. He said, I think the reason that I came back here was actually a very sad one, and it was that my parents thought there is no future for you in the country. Never felt I belong there. You see, I never felt I belong. The reason she came because she was sad. And the parents also thought there is no future for him. You can't imagine at that young age, at that time, there is no future for the youth. Check when there is no future for the youth in Nigeria. Check when there is no future. And you people sit and call yourself Senate, Governor, President, Chairman of this, Councillor of this. You should be ashamed of yourself. If I were you people, I'd hide my head. This is enough to hide your head. Listen, look at. A child being born is telling you people. If not for the like of go, and that is why you governors, you president, you all of them, you go and carry whiskey, Bonaboy, all of them, gather them. Listen, tell thank you to all those boys. You see all those actors, not only whiskey, Bonaboy, all those actors, Nollywood actors, all those, carry them, gather them. They are the one that is washing the face of Nigeria. Yeah, footballers, all of them, go and gather the entertainment. Is what made the face of Nigeria. That if they want to look Nigeria bad, they say, it was because of Davido, Whiskey, Bonaboy, all these boys that are in the main, all of them that are coming out, all these guys now, white kids that are coming out now, making Nigeria. Whoa, look at talent. Yeah, you see, these are people that are attracting. That is why the face of the country is looking very lovely. That is why you see those ones that are being born here. That's being born. You see them attacking Kemi Badenoch. Yeah, because they're attacking her. The one that have been born here attacking her. Telling her why is she saying that? Why is she saying she doesn't belong to Nigeria? Why is she saying? Do you know what they are looking? They are not looking at those ones. They are not looking at the government. They will tell you, though. Listen, there's one in Nigeria now. Listen, let me tell you what is happening. God has changed the hand of things. Kemi Badenoch blow a lot of things out, but God has changed a lot of things. That's why Badenoch has not really known about that. There are a lot of things. People know, these people, do you know I'm so lovely? There's one I met, I told him, and if he say, yes, I'm from Nigeria, the guy was born, yeah. I say, Jesus. I say, you're really proud to be, yeah, nah. I say, yeah, I'm proud, man. I'm proud to be in Nigeria, you know. Wow, I see the like of Davido, the like of this, you know, wow. I said, whoa, is it because this? He said, no, yeah. We do see what they're doing, see what they do, see what all these guys are doing, you know? I said, do you like that? Yeah, whoa, I've been telling my father I want to go to Nigeria. Even right now, I'm preparing. This year, I'm going to be in, I said, 2025. You go, yeah, I'm going. I've already bought my ticket. I said, I love the country. I said, but did you not hear about the kidnap? He said, yeah, nowhere. You see what they're saying? There is no place. There is no place, there is nothing that is happening. There is no place that is no bad thing that doesn't happen everywhere. Everywhere, there's always bad. So my country is my country. I know that though it is bad there, but I still love the country. I say, whoa, this is a very good thing, man. This is good. This is good. Not only in, so many in America, so many in every diaspora country. These are the things that these guys have done. It's just because Badenoch, Kemi Badenoch is into politics, and she has not shown anything politics they have done. The people that are saying this thing are the ones that are ordinary citizens that are just born out there, that are being born. Why still here? These people are still pushing. These boys are still pushing, going out pushing. Have you ever seen? You see, go and see interview of Davido now. Go and see interview of Bonaboy. Go and see interview of Whiskey. Go and see interview of people. Go and see what they are saying. They never portray the country. They always portray the country as a good. They will say, yes. The day they asked Davido, he said a lot of kidnapping, a lot of everything in Nigeria. Do you know what he answered them? Oh, that's why I say big up to Davido. Keep pushing, my brother. You're good. Big up to you. And Davido said to them, listen. He said, he said, listen, my country, there's no kidnapping. He said, leave those are fancy talk. He said, he told them, do you know, is there any country that there is no bad thing running in the country? Is everybody have bad and good now? Is everybody? It's a lovely place, man. Come, man. He carry people, list him, tell them. American people, I love to go to Nigeria. Say, yeah, come, follow. I'm going to take you. Say, if I take you to Nigeria, you're going to enjoy yourself. He bring them. Look at him bringing the biggest dollar man to Nigeria. The marijuana dollar man to Nigeria. Look at him and throwing dollars. See the way he brings stars. See the way, not only when Bonaboy, all of them bring big stars, big people to Nigeria. And they come, they love it. They say, what a beautiful place. That is what tells that whether you like it or not, the government, the president, the governor, the president, and all of you that in Nigeria, they're like, no, God is about to change Nigeria. One day, Kemi Badenoch, you'll be proud of this country. It's not that she's not proud. She's proud, she said it. But it's a shame that for decades and decades of years, that youth does not have any future in that country. Yes, you does not have future. Why would she not say that to save her own side? Because she's running a cause, a thing that she likes, and she finds herself. What opportunity has ever Nigeria given to women? Has women ever got to that part? Even a woman that will go to that part now, they have never. The one that is there, they try to even have a way of doing something with her. You can't imagine. The lady there, that lady that was shouting, what's that the lady name? That is in Nigeria now, the president of the house or whoever try to have something to do with her. This is what they do. Old men, serious old men, old men that they don't want to keep that man in the corner. That's all they do. When they sit for 1 hour, their mind is poisoned to what they are going to do in their lodge with people. That's all they think, how to spend Nigerian money, drink, eat, do. If you see them, and that's why we show them in this film. There's a film that I'm writing about the politics of Nigeria, politics of how they behave, where they go to, what they do. Yeah, I am wrapping up it. I'm going to expose a lot of things. The politicians of Nigeria, what they do, why it is not good to give these people any chance of sitting in our government, because they are nonsense. Yeah. I think the reason that I say, now let me go by saying, and he came. Now let's continue. Let me, because I'm going to. Yeah. And now he said, I knew I was going to a place where I would look different to to everybody. And I didn't think that was odd. She said, what I found actually quite interesting was that the people didn't treat me different, and it's why I am so quick to defend the UK wherever there are accusations of racism. Do you see? When are we going to start making people defending our country like this? Even when people say there's a lot of racism in every country, in so many, there's racism, there's tribalism, there's so many things happening. But she said that she did not see it. She had never seen it. Even in the conservative that she is, she had not seen that. She calling and said, yeah, even me myself, I'm not lying to you, I have not seen it. Since I've been where I have not seen it. The people say there is racism. I have not seen it. And I don't pray to see it. Everywhere that I go, niceness. I have not seen it. I don't pray to see it. I don't want to see racism. I don't want to. God will not let me see it. But I have not seen it. All the places I've gone, the school that I've gone to, in the country where I am, the place that I work, all the places I work, I went out myself, I just retired myself, and the places that I'm working and the things that I do, I have not seen it. It has always been lovely, nice, beautiful, every single day. I have not seen it. So I confirm what she's saying. But no, I am not saying that people are not seeing it. No, I'm not saying. Don't misquote us. Don't misquote her. A lot of people too have seen it. A lot of people have not seen it. And if you're telling them, they'll just be looking at you. They say this thing. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. Maybe where we are, there's nothing like that there. Maybe where we are, the major of that place are making that place. Maybe where we are, things are being sanitized well. Maybe where you are, things are not being sanitized. So you don't expect everybody to see what you are seeing. She is telling you, I have not seen it. I have not seen it. I have not seen it. And that's what she's saying. I have not seen it. So I do not know the reason why people are now coming on her because of what she said. She said her mind. She said what is in her mind. She said what has been in her. She's a very seriously straightforward. You see, when they answered, there was a time they answered, "You're a Christian," whether she believed in God. She said it that she no longer believes in God. She has a reason for that. She said the reason. That lady is a straight lady. She doesn't come here and say, like, pretend I'm a Christian and this to get. No, she said, I am not. I am not. I don't know God. I don't believe in God. And I have the reason that she's a traditional Christian. Traditional Christian. That anytime she likes, she go to church, she can pray anywhere she likes, she can do whatever she likes. She just, tradition, just let me just fulfill all righteousness. You understand me? That lady is being truthful, is being straightforward, is being truthful. I think I like people being truthful, being the way they are. This is what they are. This is what they are. But anyway, it's something that let us bring the what most of the Nigerian, what most of the Nigerian this thing was telling her. One of the Nigerian politicians and the Nigerian government was telling her that if she have decided to have, if she have decided to have, say she want to leave and she doesn't want to be part of the country, yes, she has her own right. She has a right. She has a right to leave the country. She don't want to be part of the country. She doesn't want to be part of it. Yeah, I do not, like I said to her, I do not blame her because she being like I said, that Sunariti did not do that. Sunariti did not do that. Though Indian was not, they are not really, their things are not working fine there. But Sunariti did never do that. He has his reason for doing for that. This is his own country. This is our own country. Like Kemi, Badenoch has a reason. Like if I want to say one of her even reason, not that I'm in her, but I know if I want to say something, Nigeria should have been one of the best places for her to use an example to sit as a prime minister of the country. And these are the only examples she can bring out. Think about it. If Nigeria was doing fine, everything was going fine, she is now in British with this kind of a thing. She can use Nigeria, say, look at my country. You see how my country, because I'm from Nigeria, to tell you that Nigeria will rule very well. That we have arranged country, we rule very well. You can check our country, how our country has been going since the democratically elected government has been there. Check out how country, how the economy is growing, how there is the growth of the country. There is so many things, you know. Use so many things as an example there. To see security, the security wise, there's an economy grow, there's things doing, the government are doing this, you see, because where we come from, we know how to organize a country. You see, but there's nothing like that. She cannot, let her say that and that will be her failure. Let her open up and say, oh, Nigerian government, no, but that's the only thing that she is telling them. Listen, if you are thinking that because I'm from Nigeria, and because look at Nigerian government, look at the way they are scattering everything, there no insecurity, kidnapping, so many things, economic problem, rise of cost of everything, hungry, everything is happening, money stability, a whole country like that, everything is yakata. It's not even a country. You can't even call it a country. You call it a counter. You call it counter-terrorism. That's not country. That's counter-terrorism country. Counter. You call it no. That's not country. That's empty. I don't call that country country. I call it counter-terrorism country. Yes, there's nothing to say this lady has anything quality to hold as a quality. So she has to defend herself. If this is the best way for her to sit on that seat, that is politics. She's in politics. When she sits, she might change her ways. But for now, Kemi, I'm in support of you. Yes, so whatever you feel, the best way for you to sit as a prime minister, do it and prove that you can make a difference. Let Nigeria, I'm telling you, it's not, I'm not saying, but I pray that she rule, because I want Nigeria to see that yeah, because Nigeria not really sitting this seat. Nigeria need to see somewhere. God want to listen. God, Nigeria need to see somewhere, and Nigeria need to see somewhere. Do a country well, and let Nigerians back home see it. Let the government back home see what this Nigeria is doing in another country. She will be useful to us in our country. We need to see what she's. Yeah, we need to see. If you can see that they can see her reflection, what she's doing. The House of Assembly are seeing, they are watching her. The president, they said they are seeing her. And the wit of, you see all of them there, all their wit is for her to win. Yeah. Listen, forget what she's saying. She's very important to them. Leave all those things. And that's why she's very quickly denying them now. She's very important to them because she are winning. It's a pay way for them. Are winning is, are winning. And I pray for her to win. But they think that, if she win now, we'll have link, we'll have this thing with her now, things will be easy. With her now, we can adjust things. With her now, they think that she's into that. No, if you are thinking of that, it's not going to happen. Yeah? Her ruling, her coming into that prime minister, by the grace of God, her coming into that place, is to show Nigerians that Nigerians can rule a country very well. If all these godfathers and corruption and all this rubbish thing that you're doing is the godfather, the day you take Kobuka and drive that godfather that is inside that house, inside the back there, the camera, him, and ruling our country, you think he's the president. It's a lie. There's godfather that are ruling the country. The president is not ruling the country until the day the president starts ruling our country. Many of the governors are not the one ruling their state. They are godfathers from federal, ruling the state. Many of the Senate, or many of them, Senate, Councilor, they are not the one ruling. They are not the one controlling. They come, they give them it's like Amalek. They tell them, see today, this is what and what you are going to do. This is all you are going to do. After you do today, close and go. Yeah. Each of them to come and run the affair, do it as a councillor, run it the way they are not giving the mandate, and that is why many of them cannot do anything. Their family is, and all this before they do, they have a strong thing they are holding on them. What do you do? What do you do when they are holding a strong thing on you? And that is the reason why Kemi Badenoch need to show them a difference. So what she said, she has a reason for saying it. This is politics. Please, no one. to kill her. Anyway, I've come to the end of this show. And I want to say thank you very much for giving me the time. And also understand this is my own part of my own opinion on this. And I pray and I know that all of you have your own opinion. But if you look into every opinion, there are things, valuable things out of it. Anyway, please subscribe, comment, and like this video. Those of you that are commenting, liking, God bless you. Listen, I got a lot of updates for you today. Wait, I am uploading them. Each and every one. No one will fail today. will do it. And make sure that you get all the information that you need to do. But for now, I have come to the end of this, and I want to say thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you.